All right, this is the video series versus parallel circuits lab 1. Step 1 says to create this series circuit with one battery and 3 light bulbs, one after another in the same pathway. And we have done that right here. I've done that right here. There's your battery, bulb 1, 2, 3. I've got some ammeters in there just to measure current. That really doesn't affect what's happening in the circuit. So we've essentially got the same circuit. Number 2 says, note the brightness of the bulbs once you've set up your circuit. So you can see here, not much going on at all in terms of brightness. Might be difficult to see, but there's some faint lines here to represent the brightness of the bulb. So these bulbs are fairly dull. Step 3 says create the following parallel circuit. So you need a battery, 3 pathways, and each pathway has a bulb and a switch. And we've done that here. There's your battery, and there's pathway 1, 2, 3, each with a bulb and a switch. And again, I've got some ammeters here to measure current, just in case we need it. So number 4 says, for the parallel circuit, close the first switch and note the bulb brightness. And we're supposed to do that for the second and third pathways as well. So let's do that. Right now, the current is not flowing through the circuit at all. So I close the first switch, and I note the brightness of the bulb. Okay, I close the second switch and activate the second pathway. Notice what happens to the bulb brightness. And then I close the third pathway, and notice what happens to the bulb brightness. Okay, so what differences do you see in the series and parallel circuits? Well, here I've got 3 lights that are connected to the circuit, and the bulbs are on, the current's flowing, and the same thing with the parallel circuit. What differences do you see? Well, obviously the bulbs are a lot brighter in the parallel circuit compared to the series circuit. Question 6, or the last question there, says, what do you notice happened to the brightness of the bulbs as you closed 1 switch, then 2, and then 3? So let's just do that again real quick, so you can see that again. So I'm just going to open all the switches. And again, we'll watch what happens. So I'll close the first one. There's your bulb brightness. Bulb brightness. And look at the first bulb actually, see if its brightness actually changes. And we don't really see anything happening at all. So even though we're turning on more pathways and activating more devices, the bulb brightness is not really changing for us. It's not going down as you would expect to happen in your series circuit. Okay, so there's some real differences between how bulb brightness and current is being used in the series circuit versus the parallel circuit.